Hey everybody, it's Paul from Paul Kelly Golf. I'm here at T-Box today and I want to give you a distance control drill and an idea of how you can set up to get the best success out of your short game. So the ability to control your distances and hit exact distances in a short game, so like 120, 110, 50, 80, 60, all those distances, be able to hit those on command is what separates a really good golfer from an okay golfer. And I want to give you a couple of tips on how to do it. So I have plotted all of my clubs. I've got 5 wedges, pitching wedge, A wedge, G wedge, 54, 58 in my bag. And I have plotted 3 different swing lengths with each one. So that gives me 15 distances that I can hit fairly well on command. So I know a lot of people use the routine of half swing, 3/4 swing, but half and 3/4, they're kind of subjective, and people really, my experience is that people don't know where half is. So they change their lengths based on feel. So what I've done all my life to playing golf is I've used belt high, rib high, and shoulder high for my hands. So my hands get to belt high, that's my belt high, rib high, shoulder high. And then I plot my distances with each one of those. So I'm going to take my pitching wedge, which for me at belt high is 95, and then at rib high is about 105, 110, and then at shoulder high is about 126, 127. So here's how I would work it. I will set up, I'll bring my hands, I make sure that my hands are only going belt high. I can't let them sneak up here because now that's ribs. So I get belt high, which is about right here. And I keep the same pace and the same swing all along, and I'm going for 95. So there's 94.5, 94.5. Then I'm going to go to rib high, which is about 108, 110 for me normally. So I'm going to go to rib high right here. Now that's 104. So I'm off a little bit, but still, that's a ball that's on the green. That's a ball that's close to the target. So let's try it again. 110 is what we're shooting for. 104 again. So maybe I need to tweak my yardages a little bit, but this is why we do these drills. So I've got 95, I've got 105, and then I will go up to 125 with a full swing. And there's 126. Now, that's 3 shots that are right within a nice tight tolerance of where I want them to be, and I can control those distances. Now, the trick is writing all of these down, putting them all in a little chart, making a tag, hanging it on your bag, or putting it in your pocket. I've got a tag that hangs on my bag. I'll show you in a minute. It's got 15 yardages on it, and they cross-reference each other. And by that I mean I might have 3 different ways to get to 97 yards. A high way, a low way, a medium way. And I've got different abilities in different winds and different conditions. But I don't have to look at something and judge and go, I wonder what that is. I reference the card, and then I make the shot. So once again, if I need 105, 110, I take my pitching wedge. On this circumstance, I bring my hands back to about rib high, and I keep my pace and my tempo the same. And I'm right back at 104.4. So I've hit 105 3 times in a row with this club. So if you really want to knock your score down, you don't do it by hitting your driver longer and spending all your time pounding balls in the range. You learn how to get your ball close to the flag. And for me, this is what's worked best for me for years and years and years. I write it down, I put it on this card, and I live and die by that. And most of the time, I come out ahead on this. So give this a try. Make yourself a little yardage card for your wedge. Find out what works for you, belt high, rib high, shoulder high, or a version of, and take that to the course. I guarantee you'll play better golf and shoot lower scores. Thank you for watching. I'm Paul Kelly.